guys, this is Comic Uno. Today I'm doing a review for Future's End, issue 16. Before I start talking about Future's End, I just want to give you guys a couple updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 61, and that's to show or review all the comics I've read this week in one show, and here are those exclusive comics. We have Robin Hood Ongoing issue 1, which I also have an advanced review on my channel for, so you can go check that out. Nova issue 20. And Daredevil issue 7. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno episode 61. So be sure to check that out. That'll be annotated. But let's talk about Future's End issue 16. Cover's okay. Nothing that I'm too excited for. Honestly, this has kind of been very consistently boring for me, just because I'm not that interested in a lot of these characters. And Future's End doesn't really make me interested in these C-list characters that their series failed, so they're like, let's just put them all in Future's End. But cover art is really good. I think the art's been very consistent for Future's End, and again, the story has too, just not in a good way. So we'll see if this issue improved, because the last couple of weeks it has been improved and got over that 3-star rating. So let's see if this issue did also. So with this, we get to see that there's this new hero, Stormguard. We get to see a little view of him in this issue. And he just wants to help people and get these, the virus off the streets, and that's been kind of a thing with Future's End. It's supposed to be the main plot, but it really is not, these nanobots. So that's going on. Also, we get to see a little bit of Deathstroke and the little girl. And Lana Lang is actually like a kind of a mother to her. That's kind of what this whole entire little part of the story is that this little girl's like, oh, Lana, Slade, you could be like my parents, we're family here. And of course they're still trying to figure out what they do with Grifter. Also, we get to see that, what else do we see? We see a little bit of Rampage with Superman. He still has to finish that fight. So are we finally going to find out who Superman is? Hopefully in the next couple issues we will. And that's pretty much it. And also we get to see that with Frankenstein and that crew, they are being chased by Brainiac and his minions. So that's pretty much who these people are. It has to do with Brainiac. So I don't know, I thought it was an okay issue. Well, not even okay, I really didn't like it that much. Yeah, nothing that interests me too much. I think the only thing that really interests me was, I guess, the Brainiac stuff. But I still don't really like Frankenstein and that crew. I guess if you're fans of that characters, because I know people in the comments that are fans of those characters have been enjoying those stories. But I've never been a fan, and I don't think this series has really been like, oh my god, I'm an Amethyst fan or a Frankenstein fan. Like, you have to be a fan of these characters to enjoy their stories, and if you're not, you're just kind of left in the dust. And a lot of these characters I'm just not fan of. Even Slade, which I am a fan of, is kind of boring in this series. But yeah, the Brainiac stuff was kind of interesting. I'm like, oh, okay, that could be cool. Nothing that like totally shocked me, but you know, bringing Brainiac in sometimes could be a good thing. And I did like the Superman thing, even though there's not a lot of things progressing that much with Superman. I'm really excited to see who's under that hood. I really like Lois's story with the whole entire Earth 2 story with Lois being in Red Tornado's body. I love her too, so to see that the Lois of the future knows about this, I do like that story, so that's something I'm looking forward to. And I also like the Tim Drake story, which wasn't really here. Mr. Terrific's kind of going nowhere. He is also in this issue, so I have to say with this issue, there's a lot of things that weren't going anywhere, and a lot of characters I just didn't care about. So for me, I thought the art was very consistent, but I just didn't like the story that much. So I'm going to give this 2 stars, and hopefully Future's End could get a little bit better as the series goes on. But it does seem like there's going to be more interesting stories for the next issue, just seeing what stories are being sneak peeked for the next issue for next week. So hopefully next week it will be better, but I just didn't really like Future's End that much this week. So I'm going to give it 2 stars. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Ryan Situations. And don't forget to like my Facebook page. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.